Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Aeon Games. This is going to be a different video on the channel today. It's going to be a PES Conditioned Master League. Alright, and the key word to that title is conditioned. Now, Master League obviously is the career mode in PES, and it's a mode that I've sunk countless hours into over the last few decades. Love the mode. It's what really drew me into the game in the first place. But as you know, it gets a bit stale if you've put hours and hours into it. So what I love to do here is put a few conditions on it to make it more interesting, to kind of stop me from just playing through it the way I would normally play through it, and I have done countless times. So the conditions I have are these. I'm using Everton. I'm a massive Everton fan. Have been for many years now, almost all my life. I love the Scottish connection that's always run through Everton. That's what kind of attracted to me them in the first place. Also, I must be a glutton for punishment because it's tough being an Everton fan, let me tell you. So, I'm using Everton, my beloved team, and I've dropped them down to the Championship in the Master League, and the goal is this, to get Everton back to the Prem, and I'm using the original Master League players, so no starting Everton players. And another one of my goals is to be able to sign back all the current Everton team. Here they are here. Got them all on my list already. So, none of these players are in my team, and that's one of the goals. Get back into the Prem and sign all these players back. Now, I've added a few other rules to help me along the way because it'd be very difficult just to go straight in with the bog standard Master League team and try and achieve those goals, because in a timely manner. I might be able to do it after 10 seasons or something like that, but as you can see with some of the ages here, Sigurdsson would be 40, 37 for Sidibe, etc, etc. So I want to have them back and be able to use them a bit. So there's a few more rules I've added into this conditioned Master League. Every transfer window, I will be able to sign 2 players that are not Everton players, because that is the condition. I can only sign Everton players. And here's the next condition. Only Everton players past and present. So I can sign players that have played for Everton in the past. That's going to open up a few more players to me and allow me to push on. And here's the next rule. I can sign 1 player under the age of 20. Doesn't matter if they played for Everton or not. So any player under the age of 20, I can sign them 1 per transfer window. Also, I can sign 1 free transfer per transfer window as well. So those are the conditions. I can only sign Everton players, past and present, and I can sign 1 player 19 or younger, and 1 player from the free transfer list every transfer window. That should allow me to crack on, get this team moving, and eventually, hopefully, be able to achieve the goal of signing all the current Everton players back. Let's have a look at the team. I've started the Master League already. Then it just occurred to me that this might be good and people might want to watch this, so we'll bung it on the channel. So I've played a few games, signed a few players, so I'll take you through the changes in the team so far. Let's have a look at the current squad list. Sort them by select none, so it shows me the team formation. So in goals, we've got Melikov, original Master League player. 1 Everton player I was able to sign was Mason Holgate. They need a face for him. It's a shocking face. So Mason Holgate, a centre back there. Vasij, next centre back. Seifert, Georza, he's the man. He's the go-to man in my Master Leagues of the original players. At right back, Hetik in defensive midfield. Now, this is one of the players I signed. He is Enzo Loyodice, currently on loan at Wolves at the moment. See, he's 19, so he was my player under 20 that I could sign. Got him for a decent price. And here is another player I signed this season, Royston Drenthe, former Everton player. He was on the free transfer market. just one step above the original Master League players, so he's been helping out my team a lot. Then we've got Carlson on the left, Arcas support striker, and here is my free transfer that I signed in the just past transfer window, and that is Pedro, Brazilian, 22-year-old, 78 overall rating, absolute steal for a free transfer. Did make a big impact on my wages, so that is always something to consider, and that's probably going to be one of my biggest hurdles in this Condition Master League. So there it is, and the rest are just your bog standard subs. Alright, that is the team. So far we are in we're way down. We are in 18th position with 1 win, 2 draws, and 2 losses. It's hard with those Master League players. I'm sure many people will know that. But we're going on up, and we're going to try and get up to the top of this league and get Everton back where they belong in the Prem. Now, I'm not going to edit much of this. It's just going to be pretty much a raw footage video. So I'm just going to string a few matches together. Hopefully we'll get through 3 matches today. Millwall at the Den, Fulham at Goodison, and then Birmingham City at St Andrews. That's what we want to try and get through today. Glad you're along for a ride. Let's jump into the first game. Alright, game plan. So everyone's seeming pretty healthy. Jorsa, as he does in many a Master League, has started his little improvement spurt at the start of the season. Rice has been getting games lately because he is definitely flashing. He's up there. So I'm going to put him in for Hetic. And we'll change Hetic for Canning. Canning never gets a game anyway. Castledine for Carlson. That's usually interchangeable. I'll keep it as it is at the moment. And that looks good to me. Let's go for it. Alright, here we are at the New Den for Millwall against Everton in the Sky Bet Championship. Blue and white versus blue and white. There's a stinker of a mistake to start with, but we'll do our very best anyway. So that's my excuse if I lose, people. Alright, here we go. And it's out with Ferguson here. Seifert comes in, great header. Now here's the young man, Loyodice, and he's fouled there in the midfield. Referee called into action early in this game. Is it going to be just a warning? Yes, it is. Alright, and just to show you how raw this is going to be, I'm going to have to change the audio settings and take the gash commentary right down, because no one wants to hear that. Alright, here we go. So Mason Holgate playing this free kick up from the back, looking for Arcas. Can he flick that onto Pedro? He can. Pedro's looking to put a challenge in the back here. It's a long ball out by Millwall. Millwall have a big man up front. They love going direct. Get rid of that. That's straight through to the goalkeeper, Melikov. Spots Carlson out there. He's got an overlapping runner from Jorsa. Come on, make the run, son. He's in there. Up inside to Loyodice. Loyodice chips it into Arcas. Great control. This is good possession play by Everton. Drenthe starts the run, but Rice could not find him. He's got it now though. Back to Rice. Loyodice. And he finds Carlson on the wing. The first time ball into Pedro. He's a strong man in there. It's good defending there by Millwall. And the ball is cleared. Got to win this Holgate. Didn't even get close. Arcas is tracking that ball. Here we go. Big men up front for Millwall controlling it. Rice plays a great ball into Drenthe. He's clear. Arcas wants the ball. He's covered by the defenders though. Needs to draw one in. Come on, Drenthe, you got to do better than that. Good strength. And he's hacked down at the edge of the box. Referee, got to book that man. Come on, ref. Great play by Drenthe there. Held up the ball well. Just had to pull out the box there. It's a free kick to Everton. The man himself to take it. And it's Arcas at the back post, but the defender gets there ahead of him. Here's Carlson. Great skill by Carlson. Can he find a man at the end of the box? Not that person. Here's Jorsa. Puts the ball in. Take that shot, Pedro! Oh, he's hit the stanchion at the back. That was a chance. What a chance. They're not going to come too often. You've got to take those. Jorsa swings that ball in. Pedro isolates his man, turns, but he went for too much power there. That's been the story of Pedro's season so far. Missing chances. I've not been impressed. It was a free transfer, but he needs to find his feet quickly. Passage, don't give that away. He's still got it. Great ball out to Drenthe. Drenthe back to Seifert. Switch of play to Carlson. Back to Jorsa. Whoa. Into Lloydice. Can he turn? Yes, he can. Great ball into Arcas. First time into Pedro. Can he find Arcas back? Defender tracked him all the way. It's good play by Everton. They are exerting steadily more pressure here on Millwall. Carlson on the left wing. He's tracked. And Wallace takes that ball off him with ease, but Wallace is just giving it right to Mason Holgate. Rice to Drenthe. Inside to Arcas. Back to Drenthe. And he finds Pedro in the middle, the outside of his boot. Oh, stick your foot in there, Pedro. That was close. Great ball in from Drenthe. What a game he's having today. Pedro just could not get his studs to that ball. Right, looking for Smith up there. Dominant in the air. Great ball in. Pedro could not hold that up. Just finding it hard to adjust to the pace of the Championship, I think. Here is the first attack by Millwall. It's snuffed out very well. Carlson on the ball. He's got two Millwall players around him. He's won the throw-in. And here's Rice in the midfield. Chips it into Arcas, but it does not find him. It's a poor pass now. Good challenge by Holgate up there. Now here's the danger man, Drenthe. And that is half time here at the New Den. Millwall 0, Everton 0. I'd say Everton had the best of the game. Let's get on to the second half. Everton get the second half underway. It's 0-0 here in the game. Millwall versus Everton. Drenthe into Rice in the midfield. He's got Lloydice in there helping him out. Going for a run. He spots the run from Carlson. Carlson back to Jorsa. Back inside to Lloydice. Young Frenchman signed here as part of the conditions of the Master League. Only 19, so he's able to be signed. Great strength from Carlson. He's got an overlapping run from Jorsa. Plays the ball in. Jorsa gets a ball in. Can Pedro get to that? No. Steal in the Millwall goal there. Equal to the cross. A long ball. Looking for Smith. That man monster up front for Millwall. Mason Holgate sticks a foot out there, and it's Carlson back to tidy up. Out to Seifert on the right. He's got space ahead of him to move into. Drenthe shows too much of that to Ferguson. Ferguson takes it from him with ease. Here's a Millwall attack. It's Ferguson down the right. Holgate's in there. Ferguson goes past them though. It's played back out to Leonard. Everton scrambling here. Romeo on the right. Plays it in looking for the big man. Great defensive header and a Another block by Everton. They managed to scramble it clear, but only as far as Williams in the midfield. That's a blazing shot wide. Melikov had it covered. He's raging with his defence though. Alright, let's have a wee look at the subs. How are we doing? Carlson's done a bit of running, so we'll replace him with Castledine. Pallister on the right. Give Drenthe a few more minutes. Defence is looking solid. Alright, that'll do. So the first sub of the game is Carlson going off. He's had a steady game. Happy with his performance, and Castledine coming on. Melikov bangs one long, looking for Pedro. Can he flick it to Arcas? Cannot, but he's still there. Rice in the midfield picks it up, and here's Leodite. Oh, that's a great ball through to Smith. Oh, what a challenge there. Get up, Holgate, get rid of that. Great challenge. And Arcas out to Drent. Oh, Rice threads the needle. Oh, Arcas is about to play the ball through there. Pedro's calling for it, but he just could not pull the trigger. Vasige in the midfield, in the centre of defence there. What a game he's had there. That was a goal-saving challenge before. Come on, Castledine back to do his defensive duties. Great block again by Vasige. Might be butchering his name, but it's fun to say. Whoa, turning shot there by Smith. Not troubling Melikov. Come on, we need a goal here. 10 minutes to play. Get jumping for that, Pedro. I'm not impressed with the work ethic for this boy. Must win, must win. Oh, it's flicked on. Melikov's out off his line like a shot. Drenthe in there. Into Rice. It's a great ball through to Pedro. This is a chance for glory. Oh, the two defenders closed him down. Last ditch challenge again. Pedro got to do better. It's a good flick on. Vasige is there though. Into injury time. Can Pedro pick this up? No, he can't. No, he can't. Come on, Pedro. You've got to find your feet. Can't afford to be missing these challenges. That's Melikov to pick that up. This should be just about all she wrote for this first game in the series. Millwall 0, Everton 0. Solid defensive performance. Should have been different. Two glaring chances for Pedro. Wish he'd tucked one of them away. Right, man of the match goes to Hutchinson of Millwall. I guess he defended well. Let's see. Pedro 5.5. Holgate, Giorzas. Vasige 7. I would have given him man of the match for that goal-saving challenge. Alright, so that 0-0 draw, 1 point, has kept Everton in 18th position. They've got to do better. They've got to do better. Right, without further ado, let's jump into the next match. Alright, the next match is a home game at Goodison. Glorious Goodison against Fulham. Alright. Game plan. Pedro on a down arrow. His confidence is shaken by this last game, those two glaring misses. But to be honest, we don't really have anyone to replace him. So we can bring Jarvis in. I guess we're going to have to do that. We'll put Pedro on the bench. A goal off the bench might be just what the boy needs. Let's take Canning out. We want to keep Rice in. He's played well last game. Tidy in the midfield. Dreesen, he's going to move in for Pallister. Everybody else looking good. Actually, we're going to put Hervey in for Jarvis. Here we go. That is our lineup for this game against Fulham. Strips looking good. Let's get to the kickoff. Alright, welcome here to Goodison Park for Everton versus Fulham. Everton need to get winning some games here. They've had a lot of draws, not enough wins to move them up the league here. Hopefully this is the start of something. Everton versus Fulham. Let's just check the system settings. The audio has not gone back on. Good. Game on. Alright, back to Vasij in the centre defence. Brilliant game last time against Millwall. More of the same today, please. Here's Royston Drenthe. Seifert, what are you doing mucking around there? Ball through. Will that find Arthur up there for Fulham? It has. Mason Holgate snapping at the heels there. And it's Vasij that clears the ball out. Johansson here for Fulham. Rice gets it away from him. And we've got Knocker. Long ball up. Poor ball. Actually could work. Well, Kearney steps in there. Leodice. Come on, man. You've got to be a little bit sharper than that. Great way back heel for Mitrovic. Here's Brian. And Georgia fouls him. That's not Georgia, that's Loyodice. It's a hard name to say, I'm not going to lie. Johansson will swing this ball in. Need a good header on it. Good header. Oh! What was that? Kearney in there. Blazes it wide though. I mean high. Hervey could not get near that. Congolo. Out to Johansson. Drenthe's closing in. Fulham have come here to play today. They're not letting Everton get the ball. It's going to be a difficult match. Seifert. Oh, great steal. Great steal. Right, Arcas. Back to Drenthe. Through to Rice. Oh, dear Ricey. Oh! Boyadice, great recovery challenge there. Good strength, good strength! Oh, just couldn't pull the trigger there. What a strong wee man that guy is up front. Hervey, superb son. Rice get in and make the tackle on Arthur in the midfield. Knocker on the right. He's had it stolen by Georgia. Oh, Georgia could not find the pass, and this is dangerous for Everton. They've managed to slow Fulham down. And offside against Knockart there. Just. So Vasij will launch this up into the Everton half. Well cleared by Congolo. He's got it back now. Up to Brian on the left. Plays it up to Cavallero. Kearney in the midfield for Fulham. Up to Arthur. Everton can't get close to them. Loyodice. Why did I sign this guy? Can't even say his bloody name. That's his second foul. He's not got many left before he gets booked. Hansen launches the free kick in there. Mitrovic with a speculative overhead kick. Nothing's doing there. Flick down to Arcas. Arcas plays a great ball out to Drenthe. Drenthe puts the ball into the middle. It's just useless. Just useless. Tough challenge in there by Rice. The ref waves play on. Oh, it's a disaster. Oh no, the worst goal. Nicked off the defender and slotted home by Cavallero. Poor defending there by Everton. They deserve what they get. 1-0 Fulham. I'm not even going to look at that. Embarrassing. Nonsense. Alright, Everton behind. Can they respond? They've looked pretty impotent so far. Someone needs to spark them. Could that be Carlson on the left here? Streaking down? No, it could not be. He's run out of play. Holy shit. Ball inside Drenthe against Kearney. And there it is, 1-0 at half time. Not an exciting game of football so far. Fulham in the driving seat and completely in control of this one. On to the second half. Right, Everton need to respond. They need to go up a gear. They're playing too slow. Carlson always furious and buzzing on that wing there. Never stops running. I'll give him that. Mason Holgate gets up to clear that up to Arcas. Down to Carlson. Carlson tries to get it into Hervey first time, but it's blocked by the defender. Jorza, great tackling. He's lost it though. Here we have Christie. He's left it behind. Could this be a break on for Everton? Hervey up to Leodice. Great ball out to Drenthe. Back to Rice. Rice tries to thread the needle through. Could not find the pass. That was too much, Rice. You don't need the Champions League pass there. Play it simple. Great challenge by Jorza. Don't give the ball away. It's absolute cardinal sin. A great challenge, then gives the ball away. Lovely clearance there. Good feet by Arcas. He's found Drenthe. Drenthe's let it run though. That was cleaned up too easily. Given away. And given right back. That is the Everton to a T today. They get the ball and they just give it right back. Good challenge. The ball's through to the goal scorer Cavallero. Can he swing one in? He's approaching the edge of the box. He's chipped it in there. That's a great save by Melikov from... Oh, and that's another block out. Fulham piling on the pressure here. Don't have a chance to catch my breath. Drenthe, good challenge. Will be called for that? Oh, yes, he was called for it. Going to make a sub here. Freshen up the legs. Bring Drisson on. He's got a up arrow flashing. He could be on form here, and that's really it. Got a threadbare squad here for Everton. All swung in there. Well cleared by the centre back up to Hervey. He's found Arcas. Has got some space ahead of him. He's got pace on the ball. He's getting away from Johansson. Johansson getting back there, but good strength. Great ball into the middle. No! We need a striker that can score the goals. That's a shocking miss by Hervey. Oh, the manager is raging. Great strength. Blistering run from Arcas on the right wing. Holds off the defender, plays an accurate pass and an absolute donkey finish there. Oh man, I'm not sure Pedro would have scored it either, but oh, shocking play. That should have been the equaliser. Yet we're still at 1-0 to Fulham with 15 minutes to play. Seifert, good defending there. He's been admirable this game. Ball out to Drisson. Into Leodice. To Arcas. First time pass into Hervey. And he gets fouled. Thank you, ref. Do we have a free kick taker on the team? I don't think so. Drenthe. 77. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take that. Okay, come on, son. Here we go. He's got it up and over. Oh, inches over the goalkeeper was beaten. That could have been an absolute stunner. But we're still locked here at 1-0 to Fulham with just over 10 minutes to play. Everton must respond. They must push up the field. Had that one glorious chance, and that will be a free kick to Fulham. Played it quickly. Hector out to Knocker. Great control. He's bringing it into the box. Jorza gets the block on. Great challenge there. Took a risk and it paid off. Does that come away with a goal kick? Launched up by Melikov. Irving, you got to get up there. He's flicked it. It's only gone back to Johansson though. Knocker on the wing. Plays it in looking for Mitrovic. Rice is there. Read that pass. Back to Loyodice. Chips one out, looking for Drissen. Drissen takes it, and he gives it back to the defender, and that's cleared by Fulham. Jorza down to Drissen. Into Arcas. Drenthe is absolutely knackered, but he's fouled. Taking it quickly. Drenthe's past the first man. Oh, he couldn't get the pass into Arcas. He was waiting to tuck that home. Got to be more clinical, this Everton team, or they're going to find themselves fighting at the bottom of the league, and that is it. It's over. 1-0 to Fulham. Cavallero goal on 43 minutes sunk the men in blue. Alright, absolute domination there from Fulham, but there were chances for Everton. Man of the match goes to the goal scorer Cavallero. Right, so after that defeat by Fulham, who are incidentally top of the league, Everton have dropped a couple of places to 20th in the league. So there's a lot of work to do in this conditioned Master League. With the aims not to make the videos too long, I'm going to stop there. I'm not going to do the next game. That will be for the next episode. And that will be against Birmingham City at St Andrews. So I will catch you lot next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, get the notifications activated so you know when the next one goes live, and I will see you all then. Thanks for watching again. Peace out.